really was. I really was trying to buy my business, okay? But I got time today. Hey good people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rakita. For those who are new here, where luxury has no limits, and let's be friends. In order to be friends, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button and go ahead and hit it now. Go ahead and hit it now. Cause you probably gonna be mad by the time I'm done. So you might not hit it later. Go listen, as you can see, okay, I am not in my closet. I am not in my closet because I had a VA appointment, right? That took forever. Like they always do, okay? No surprise there, okay? And then they got enough nerve to tell you to arrive 15 minutes early. No, you arrive 15 minutes early. And then maybe we can all be on time. Okay, anyway, that's not what the video about. So, I'm sitting here waiting for my appointment. So, to kill some time, I was, you know, scrolling the YouTube streets. Now, typically, okay, I like to think so anyway. When I see things on these internet streets that I find ridiculous, hypocritical, and self-righteous, I usually roll my eyes and mind my business and move along. But for some reason, I had a lot of questions. What you talking about, Rakita? This is what I'm talking about. So, let me say this. My disclaimer. You know it's about to be some bullshit. Wait, somebody gotta give a disclaimer. But here's my disclaimer. I do not watch Niki Sky. I am not followed. I'm not a follower of hers on Instagram. To be honest with you, until I saw this video, I didn't even know who she was. Okay? No shade to her. Well, a little bit shade. But I didn't know who she was. But I did see her video. What caught my attention was the thumbnail said, don't quote me, but I think it's something to the effect of, was it all a lie or it was all a lie? And then the title of the video was, I'm selling my entire handbag collection. Now, as a handbag collector, specifically Louis Vuitton, I know that's my favorite brand, but I have other handbags, Fendi, Givenchy. So as a handbag collector, it piqued my interest. Not that I'm selling my entire handbag collection. You know, people do that all the time. You know, they're into luxury and then all of a sudden they're not. Nothing's wrong with that, right? What caught my attention was, is it all a lie or it wasn't all a lie or something like that. Somebody was lying, child. Somebody was lying. And she had a bunch of luxury handbags in her hand. So I'm like, well, who lied? Girl, who lied? You know, maybe let me catch them in a lie, you know. So I click on the video, and I ain't gonna lie, about 60 seconds into it, the way my eyes was rolling, the way I had so many questions. Okay, so she said somewhere in the video where she was getting rid of, and I'm gonna try not to be rude. I really am gonna try not to be rude. But let me tell y'all something about me that you probably already know or is learning about me. I'm silly. I like to have fun. Especially with my YouTube channel. I don't take it too seriously. It's handbags. Like, we're not trying to save the world or solve world hunger, right? But when I find things to be hypocritical, when I find adults trying to tell other adults what to do in general, it grinds my gears. I get super annoyed. And typically when I'm super annoyed, okay, I become very direct. And very direct can sometimes translate to other people as rude. Most of the time I don't care. Most of the time I don't care, okay? So with all that being said, my first question was, and I say question very loosely, she was only getting rid of handbags with logos. But they're still luxury handbags. They're just what they like to call in these luxury streets, quiet luxury. Anybody that's into luxury handbags, whether it's a branded bag or not, 8 times out of 10 gonna know you still wearing luxury. So aren't you still technically a part of the herd? Okay. Next concern that I have. She says something to the effects of, don't quote me, this is not verbatim, but this is pretty much what she said. Okay. She didn't want to buy luxury things anymore because she was tired of trying to seek the visual validation. And you blaming that on handbags? Ma'am, that sounds like an internal problem. Internal problem. This is where, and I think I've made a video about this before. About keeping up with the Joneses, buying handbags to try to be like these people you see on Instagram, YouTube, and all that other stuff. First of all, you're wrong right there. Because you shouldn't be buying anything to seek validation. I don't care if you at McDonald's, okay? Just because Jimmy got a Big Mac don't mean you need to get a Big Mac. Pick what you like. Pick what makes you happy. So the fact that you are on these YouTube streets with your over 500,000 followers, did I say that? 500,000 followers or subscribers, whatever, okay? And you sitting there telling them to join you on your journey of not buying luxury handbags because you have an internal problem that everybody don't have, that's weird. Just my opinion, okay? Maybe not so humble, but it's still my opinion, okay? You should not be buying anything for visual validation. The only reason you should be buying a luxury handbags is because you found joy out of buying luxury handbags, okay? That is an internal problem. That is possibly an insecurity problem that you're buying things for other people can validate you. Stop blaming that on these luxury brands. Louis Vuitton didn't call you and say, girl, you ain't popping if you don't have a Neverfull, if you don't have a Capucines. Chanel didn't call you and ask you to buy this classic flap so you could be a part of the clique. That is a you problem, ma'am. Okay. And then she said, this is what gets me. And I don't know if it's a, hold on, my throat dry now. Give me a second now. And I don't know if, oh, and I'm not ending this video because I tried to do it short, but apparently I'm too long-winded for it short. You like, girl, we know. Leave me alone. But then she makes a comment about how, you know, she's competing or she don't want to compete anymore. Girl, who is we? I don't buy anything to compete with anybody. And I don't know if this is that old myth about women, you know, compete with other women. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to get out of 1956. I don't know. I don't know why that's specific here. But most women nowadays, most modern women, okay, I don't know what else to say, how to say it. Most women today got common sense. We not competing with no other woman, okay? We cheerleaders now. Yeah, girl, go ahead, queen. Yes. Okay, I see you, beautiful. That's what we doing over here, okay? And if you ain't a part of that clique, then you wrong anyway. Who are you competing with? And let me tell you something about women competing with other women. I can almost guarantee you that other woman you competing with don't even know. She ain't in the game. She not even playing the game. Because I promise you, anybody trying to compete with me, you playing by yourself. You are definitely playing by yourself. Matter of fact, I do you a favor. You win. Because I'm not competing with another woman. I am your, unless you're not an a-hole. Because I don't deal with a-holes or bullies, okay? Unless you're not one of them, you're not competing. I'm your cheerleader, okay? So if you out here competing with people, trying to buy fashion and luxury and houses and cars to compete with other people, girl, they got people you can talk to for that. They really do. They got people you can talk to. They even coming out with discount therapy. Allegedly. That's not how you use allegedly. I don't know. I got another question too. in this awakening that you're having, okay, I think you said in a renaissance or something, whatever, in this awakening that she's having, why is she asking people to join her journey? Ma'am, this is your personal journey. We all are not struggling with these insecurities, okay? Because that's what I look at them as. If you're buying in general, if you're buying anything to keep up with the Joneses, if you're buying, living in a certain neighborhood, driving a certain car, if you're doing any of those things for validation for other people, that is an internal insecurity that everybody don't have, okay? So why are you asking people to join you on this journey? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You keep all that in your corner, okay? This is the thing. Now, granted, I think somewhere in the video, she says she's not judging people for buying luxury, and if you still like it, you like. Then if that's the case, why are you asking people to come with you? That's like saying, listen, I know you're not headed to the supermarket and you don't need nothing from the supermarket, but I'm going and I want you to go with me. Or, I know you like meat. I know you into hamburgers and chicken wings and everything like this, but I decided I wanted to become a vegetarian and I want you to be one too. Those things don't match. You either respect people and their decisions for enjoying luxury, or you want them to come with you and stop buying it. You can't have it both ways, ma'am. You can't. I mean, the only thing you can have both ways is a milkshake, because you eating ice cream and you got a drink at the same time. But them the only things I know you can have your cake and eat it through. I'm hungry. Don't listen. Ignore me. I'm gonna say all this to say, and I'm gonna get off here because this rant was probably not my business. But I'm going to say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. I think I made a video about this too. I don't think it's ever, no, I know, I'm sorry. I know it's never a good idea for you to be a whole full-fledged adult listening to another adult who don't know you in real life, don't know your situation in real life, don't know your finances in real life, don't know your personality in real life. I don't think it's ever a good idea to be listening to these people telling you what you need to do or what journey you need to be on. If before you watched that video, you didn't have a problem about how you spent your money or how you felt about buying luxury handbags or liking them or into them, why all of a sudden you do? Because a stranger on the internet told you? No. Now, if you want to get out the luxury game, I respect that. But make sure you're doing it because it's something you want to do. That's something that's in your life or your path, or, you know, you're just tired. But if you listen to somebody telling you don't be a part of the herd, but yet in the same sentence, in the same video, in the same breath, got her bags for sale in her description box, weird. All I'm gonna say is weird. Let me tell you why it's weird. Then for real, I'm going. If I come to an awakening, to a conclusion that something is bad for me, for my mental health, if this is not the judge, if this is something that I'm not supposed to be doing, I am not about to go and sell it to nobody else. If I got a toxic ball, why am I going to throw the ball to somebody else? Especially those somebody else's are people that supporting me. Her viewers, her subscribers. So either they're bad or not. So they're bad for you, and they're bad for us too, because you want us to join you on this journey, but you still want us to buy your bags that you don't want no more. Weird. I'm gonna just say weird. But I gotta go because it's not even supposed to be a video, child. I'm up here talking crap and my hair not whatever. Okay, whatever. But of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And I'm gonna try to keep minding my business. I'm gonna try, make no promises. But follow me, keep up with me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere is at Rakita's Closet. And I will see you beautiful people in the next one. I'm going to the house. Bye.